So the government is a pain in the ass to deal with, but it helped make all this possible. Um, with the FSA loan and the beginning farmers and ranchers loan, I was able to get that and buy these cows and put these cows together and lease this place. And I guess it's been 2 or 3 years ago now. Um, I had an opportunity to get this place that nobody else really wanted because it's real brushy and there's some creeks on it and water gaps to deal with. Um, and that was my dream. I always wanted to have my own cows, to have my own cows turned out, work my own cows, and have my own operation. So I got the opportunity to get the place, but then you have to fund the deal. You have to have money to buy the cows, to lease the place, to buy the hay, to buy the feed. So I was trying to figure that out. I got to searching around and found the beginning farmers and ranchers loan through the FSA. I'd kind of heard of it before, and that's a really good program. Like I said, it's a pain in the ass to get and deal with, do all the paperwork and all that kind of stuff, but it allowed this to happen. So I can't put it down too much, but you are dealing with the government. And they also have a lot of other cool stuff. Like if you're wanting to buy a place, a farm or a ranch, or just need an operating money, there's a lot of different programs they offer for stuff like that. And I think that's really cool. And I wanted to let y'all know if you're getting started. I don't remember the exact requirements. It has to do with how long you've been farming or ranching, and then I think also a little bit your age. But I want to say it goes up into the high 30s or something like that, so it's not too restrictive. So if you're wanting to get into it or buy a place or start your own operation, I would definitely look into that. They have a very low interest rates usually. And then I also applied at another ag credit place that turned me down because of cash flow issues. Obviously, I'm getting started out. I was a day worker. I was riding horses. I didn't have much of an income. So obviously I had cash flow issues, but I could show on paper how this would work. So the FSA did make that possible, and the government. And then they also have their drought programs and things like that on the other side, which help out a lot these past few years. So I just wanted to make that knowledge available to y'all. If you're getting started in farming and ranching and wanting to do your own stuff, have your own operation, I would definitely look into that, whether you're buying a place or you find a place to lease and you just need the money to turn some cows out or sheep or goats or plant a crop, whatever that might be. There's programs out there that will help you, even though you might not have the best credit or any credit or a lot of experience or something like that. So definitely check that out. And then I'd also want to caution you to always figure on the side of things not going as well when you're figuring up an operation. Always figure that the market's going to go down, figuring that it's not going to rain, because I got hit with that early on. I had to come in. I spent a lot of my operating money fixing these pens up, fixing fence up, coming down here feeding, buying hay, getting a lot of stuff going, and then you kind of lose track of it, and you're not going to get rich like immediately when you turn this stuff out or do something like this. So it's another thing to account for. Also, another thing I had the first few months were really good, and this place hadn't been grazed in a while, so I thought I was all good. I had a lot of hay bought. I was like, man, I'm good no matter what happens. Well, drought came in and hit and dried up all the tank water. So I want to say it was around the first year. I got hit with that. I had some cows bogged down in the tank and die, and not doing real good. Didn't have a lot to drink. I had to haul some water in, and luckily it finally started raining, and we got through that. And then ever since, we've kind of had spotty rainfall, kind of living in a constant state of drought down here. So you kind of need to uh, factor those things in whenever you're writing it down and you're thinking how much you can make on it and all of that, because we're a couple years in now, not really drawing anything out of it, but down the road you can get these cows paid for, or um, the calf market goes up, or it starts raining and you don't have to feed as much. Then you can start dragging some of that money back out, or improving your operation, or growing, whatever that is. But I want you to think about the hard things, the things that could happen on the front end, but know in the long run that it'll all be worth it.